I will say, for a car that's not supposed to have a rally suspension, she's decently stable. I'm sure the underside of this car is screaming for mercy, because it's probably bottoming out still. But you know, it could be worse. Yes, the Mazda 787B. An absolute legend in terms of NGT racing. Surely, it would be a shame if someone were to, say, defile its racing history by doing something stupid, like, I don't know, turning it into a rally car, perhaps? Whoever would be dumb enough to do something like that? 'Tis I. I am that person. Now, of course, I'm not a complete heathen. I am absolutely gonna take this thing onto a track, set a couple laps, and just have fun with it, because why wouldn't you want to? And while I do so, future Jared is gonna give you a little bit of background info on this absolute work of art of a race vehicle. But in the meantime, let's see just how fast we can push this baby. Let's go! All right, so let's talk about this absolutely iconic beauty. This is the Mazda 787B. It's got a 4-rotor Wankel rotary engine. While every other team at the 1991 24 Hours of Le Mans was pushing traditional piston-driven engines, Mazda bet everything on the rotary. It's compact, it's incredibly light, and thanks to some wild engineering, like free spark plugs per rotor and variable length intake runners, it churns out about 700 horsepower while screaming all the way to a 9,000 RPM red line. It's honestly a David versus Goliath story. By 1991, Mazda was basically an underdog against the giants like Mercedes and Jaguar. They weren't the fastest car on the grid, and they weren't the favorites. But while the other guys were dealing with gearbox failures and overheated engines, the 787B just kept going. It was reliable, fuel efficient, and just didn't quit. And when it crossed that finish line, it did something no other Japanese car had done before. It won Le Mans outright. And to this day, it remains the only rotary-powered car to ever do it. Now here's a wild stat for you. After the race, Mazda actually tore the engine down to inspect it, and it was in such perfect condition, they joked it could have gone and raced the whole 24 hours all over again without breaking a sweat. Now, there's a funny side note to the victory too. Johnny Herbert, one of the drivers, was so completely exhausted and dehydrated after the race that he actually fainted and missed the podium ceremony. It really puts into perspective just how raw and physical driving this thing at full tilt actually was. It's not just a car, it's a piece of racing history that sounds unlike anything else on the planet. This car is honestly just a little bit scary because she's very twitchy. She's so sensitive to the slightest taps of the thumbstick that I have to be really careful with how I'm steering her and accelerating in and out of corners. Woo! Top 17% with the Mazda 787B. What a beautiful car. Absolutely so good. But now, why not make it do something stupid? You guys know me. You know what I'm here for. You know how I roll. Let's do it. Okay, so with all custom tuning and absolute debauchery, we're gonna start at the body kits and conversion. Now, engine swaps, what could we possibly do with this engine, you ask? You could put a 2.0 liter R3 in here, but she takes a real big hit to her horsepower, pound per foot of torque, everything. So I'm not even gonna bother. We're just gonna keep her stock. Now the drivetrain, it's a rear-wheel drive car. We all know how Jared feels about rear-wheel drive cars when it comes to rally, especially. So I'm gonna move her over to all-wheel drive. Will we take a massive hit to our ability to, do the speed and the handling? Massive, more so the speed than the handling, but everything else gets decently boosted. So yeah, of course we're gonna do that. Next thing we're gonna do, what could it be, you might ask? Tire compounds. Now let's take a look at something here, okay? We've got snow, off-road, drift, rally. Weird that we get less grip here, but you know what? It's a rally tire compound, so I get it. So we're gonna do that, right? Okay. Now, I do want this thing to be a little grippy when it comes to going off-road, so of course I'm going to give her just slightly bigger wheels. Let's put rims on it, because, you know, why not, dude? Why not just throw some stupid rims on this thing? Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. Big rims, why not? Track width, yeah, sure. Let's do that. Let's give it some track width. So let's do that. Cause why not? More grip, right? That's how that works. Something like that. I don't know. All right, give it a drift differential because we're switching from a rear-wheel drive to an all-wheel drive. We will give it a race drive line. We will go with a transmission. We'll give it an 8-speed race transmission. Yeah, let's give it an 8-speed race transmission. Why not? Brakes, springs, and dampers is the only thing that we can do here. So let's go, of course, rally springs and dampers, because if it didn't look stupid enough, now it definitely does. And then, of course, anything that can be done to the engine. The only thing that can be done is restrictor plate removal. And that'll give us a little bit of our speed back. So in total, we're looking at about 47.5 thousand or 47.8 thousand credits. We lost a little bit of our top speed, but now we can go off-road. And, you know, just to make sure that we don't further besmirch her legacy, let's get a different vinyl on the car. We'll find a new design from somebody else. I'm not gonna paint it. I don't have time for that. Let's see what would be really cool. I actually kind of like this one. I'm not gonna lie, that one looks kind of good. So we're gonna throw that on there, and then we're gonna go off-road. Okay, so the crazy thing is, I don't even really know how this is gonna go. I feel like this is the route I picked last time when I was testing something else, but I could be wrong. Let's go. All right, we got a really good launch, pretty solid acceleration. Braking is still good. We are, of course, also on all-wheel drive. Right. Get out of my way, Silhouette Skyline. I already dealt with you. Also, if you haven't seen that video already, you should definitely check it out. Oh my god, I should have been braking. Hey, but the recovery was nice. Sort of. You know, it's not horrible. It feels like she's struggling just a little bit, but also, to be fair, a lot of these other cars are within the same ballpark as me. And they're also, obviously, all tuned. Probably slightly better than I am. And this is just on average. This isn't even above average or expert. Boom! Switchback! This is honestly really stupid, and I love it. If Mazda could see me now. Hey, yo! 210 miles an hour, though, for a rally car? That's not too bad. Oh, that was fun. That was actually really kind of fun. How much can I abuse this thing? All right, so the next thing I want to do, I want to take her to a danger sign. Where's a danger sign that I haven't really done well with? Maybe this one. This might be one. Let's try hit this one. All right, let's back it up just a little more. All right, let's go. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. What the butt the bird? That was a smooth as fuck landing, but I still didn't even get. Still can't get 3 stars on that. That makes me mad. You know what? That one doesn't count. This is the one. This is the one we're gonna do right here. So that's, yeah. All right, we're definitely gonna beat 1 star on this one, because how could we not? Look at the aerodynamics of this car. Just because it was forced to go off-road doesn't mean It won't succeed. Failed. Failed my ass. Wonder if I angle it differently. Maybe if I go this way. Come on, come on, come on. Oh! Oh yeah, okay, 2 stars. I'll take 2 stars. It's not 3, but it's better. All right. By the way, if you guys are enjoying this type of content, I would definitely love it if you would just take a moment of your time, just hit that little like and subscribe button, and let's see how she handles these off-road speed zones that everybody seems to hate, which is really weird because there are quite a few off-road speed zones, which doesn't really make sense to me. I don't really understand why there are this many, but there are. But hey, you know, to each their own. How is anybody supposed to do this? And I'm not going to do that exploit, you know, where you turn on auto drive and just let it drive for you, because that is blasphemy.
You've arrived at your destination.
Can I do it? Can I do it? No. What do I need to do to get 3 stars? 4 more miles per hour. You can Ligma. You can absolutely. Come on, Anna. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. There's just something about this that's really satisfying. Because it shouldn't work. It does, but it shouldn't.
You've arrived at your destination.
You race through this region from top to bottom.
Okay. We're still missing what we need to be stupid fast. Oh, that makes me so mad. Okay. I want to do one more thing. Ooh, what is this? Is this another danger sign? I haven't even done this one yet. We're going to do it. No, this is the one we're going to do right here. Yes. Yes. But of course. Come on. Give Papa 3 stars, please. Oh, my Lord. Oh, 3 stars. God damn it. Okay, this is the last thing I want to do, I swear, and then I'm going to stop and then we'll go back to the garage. I just want to see if I can get better than 1 star on this Trailblazer. So we're going to start doing this, and we're going to see if this baby can take it. Oh, come on. Come on. That's right. Come on, come on. No, 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 no. Not like this. Not like this. Please. I will say, for a car that's not supposed to have a rally suspension, she's decently stable. I'm sure the underside of this car is screaming for mercy, because it's probably bottoming out still. But you know, it could be worse. Oh my god. Did we do it? Did we do it? Did we do it? Come on. Woo. Yeah, 3 star. Suck it. That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty cool. Ooh, just look at her in the... Hold on. What does she look like in the water? She's not supposed to be in the water, but she is. So... there you have it. That is my attempt at making the Mazda 787B a rally car. And honestly, I'm going to be so real, I kind of like it as a rally car. I'm not going to keep it as a rally car, but in a world where maybe you wanted to just do something dumb and use this maybe for some off-road danger signs or some Trailblazers, sure, it would work. It would work. You could do it. It's not perfect, but it would absolutely get the job done, and it would be fast doing it. So anyways, if you guys enjoy watching me do dumb shit like this, then please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, come hang out with me when I play this game live on Twitch and, you know, many other games as well at twitch.tv/Forza Horizon. I try to stream 2 to 3 days a week depending on how much free time I've got. If you want to see me do some other cars, maybe put some other cars down below in the description as suggestions. And if you want to check out my other Forza Horizon 6 videos, I've got a bunch of them. I will try to leave them in a playlist at the end of this video. It should have actually already probably popped popped up. And if you want to see any other content from me, I do have a horror channel and a variety channel. You can find a link to that down below in the description. So other than that, please be good to each other, and I'll see you guys in the next video.